What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I am driving traffic and getting more sales on Etsy this holiday season. Make sure you keep watching until the very end so you don't miss out on a key tactic that people are using to get more sales and get more clicks on their listings. I wanted to take a minute and thank you guys for all of the support that you've shown me so far on YouTube. I've only been at it for a month or two, and we're already over 4,000 subscribers. You guys are seriously amazing. That number is mind-blowing. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button because we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. I can't believe that we're already here. We have less than 1,000 to go. All the support that you guys have shown me has just been incredible. I've talked way too much in this intro. Let's get right into it. Alright, so here is my Etsy dashboard, or my stats for the past 30 days. And you can see here that I was getting a good number of orders. I was happy with that for November. I wasn't expecting too much more than that. 5 or 6 orders a day is solid. But about a week ago, I was kind of expecting my orders to go up more than they were. So I decided to start making some changes. And I'm going to talk to you about the changes that I made, and hopefully it will help you guys out as well. First thing I did was increase my Etsy ads. So if we go over to the Etsy ads page, you can see that I was running $10 a day for a long time. I usually run $5 a day during the slower times, and then I'll increase to $10 once things start to get a little bit busier. I'll make more sales, and it shows Etsy that I'm ready for more sales. Please give me more sales. I'm in a very niche market. I only target teachers, so there's only a few times of year when my sales are going to be up. The rest of the year, they're pretty constant, but I know at certain times of the year, I can expect more sales. This is one of those times, but I think this is a time of year when everyone should expect to see more sales. But anyways, I start with $5. I run that pretty much all the time. I'll increase to $10, and then from there, if I'm still not seeing the sales that I want, I'll increase $5 more, and I'll continue to do that until I get to a number of sales that I think are appropriate for that time of year. I also want my spending to be proportional or a good amount compared to the amount of revenue that I'm bringing in. So you can see that as this is going up, my revenue doesn't go up in the same amount, but you can see here where I was spending $10 a day, I wasn't getting that many sales. As I got a little closer to Christmas, I increased. As I increased my spending, my revenue started to go up. And then now that I'm at my highest $30 a month, I'm still getting more sales than I am spending on Etsy ads, which is good. You want that when you're spending money on advertising. You want to get something back for the amount of money that you are actually spending. So I increased my spending. That was the first thing that I decided to do to try and drive more traffic to my shop. You can see that it worked. So here I was getting around 30 clicks a day. And then as I increase, I get more clicks, and then up here, we can also go over to my stats page for the last 30 days. So I've only been attempting to increase my sales for about a week or so, and you can see visits were really high in the past couple days, partly due to my Etsy ads, partly due to people buying Christmas gifts, but either way, we're starting to get a little bit more traffic to the shop during this time. It may be hard for you to determine whether or not you have a good spending limit set for your Etsy ads. I was running $30 a day for a couple days. You can see these 2 days, and I got 2 or 3 orders on those days. But $30 out of 90, that's a third of my profit into Etsy ads. So I decided to lower it back down. You can see down here at the bottom, $25 a day. I decided this morning I'm going to lower it back down to $25 a day and see if I see any difference in the number of sales that I'm getting. It would be nice to be able to keep that extra $5, and if it doesn't change the amount of sales I'm getting that much, I think it's worth it. So here you can see I've already gotten another sale using Etsy ads. So that one sale covers my $25 a day. So any other Etsy ads sales that I get will just be profit on top of that. So I'm going to run $25 for a few days and see if that looks any different compared to 30. And then if $25 a day is still similar to what I was getting at 30. Here at 20, I was still getting a good number of sales, even only spending $20 on Etsy ads. So if I bump back down to $20, that would save me $10 more. So you have to find a good sweet spot for your Etsy ads. You don't want to spend too much because then it's not really worth it. And you don't want to spend too little because you'll run out of your clicks before you've actually even made any sales. So you only spend money on your Etsy ads if people click on your listings. So if I come down here at the bottom, it's still last 30 days. You can see the number of clicks that you get for different items, and it tells you how many orders come from those clicks. So you can see return on ad spending, how much you spent, how much revenue you got. So this one is worth it. But then if I scroll down here, this one, I've had 132 clicks. I've spent $45, but I've made nothing. So this would be one that maybe I would want to turn my ad off for that one. I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it running. But this is how you would look through your Etsy ads and determine which items you want to keep ads on, which ones you don't. Probably I could go into this a lot deeper. We'll save that for another video. For now, I'm just basically saying turn on your Etsy ads, increase your spending if you see fit, and see if it helps you get more sales on your site. Look at your data, adjust accordingly, and then go from there. Next, you don't want to be running Etsy ads if your pictures or your listings aren't optimized. If you don't have good titles, if you don't have good pictures, running Etsy ads is really not going to help. So that leads me into my next point. I wasn't getting the sales that I wanted, so I increased my Etsy ads. Once I did that, I needed to go look at my listing pictures and make sure that those were good. Once I went to my listings and I started optimizing them, I looked at price first. So $29.99 and $31.99 were my usual prices, but I decided instead of running a sale, I'm just going to take $1 off of the ones that I want to be selling. I think that $28.99 and $30.99 look a little bit better than what I had them at before. So I took $1 off, a slight sale without calling it a sale. And then the next thing that I did was look at my pictures, my listing pictures. So most of them I think look decent. The top sellers are these right here. And then this one, which was also a top seller and has quite a few listings in the cart, I decided to add this little tag to the top corner just to see if it would help drive a few more sales. I know that right now, fast shipping is really important to people because there's a timeline, there's a deadline. If they're ordering these for teachers, they need them before the last day of school. So fast shipping is something that's going to be really important to people, more so than the price or anything like that. So they want to make sure that their items are going to arrive on time. I added this quick little tag. I could make it look a little bit better, maybe add like the star seller badge and say fast shipping on top of that. But I just wanted to add something in there really quick. I don't have a ton of time to work right now because things are so busy. So just putting that out there, just seeing if that would help. Okay, so you can see here that the one that I changed to fast shipping, I've edited this to be the last 7 days. So since making this change, and I've gotten 13 favorites and 18 orders with 164 views, which out of the popular ones, that one is doing really good. So I think that making that change, adding the fast shipping to the corner was actually beneficial. And this would be a time where I could do that to all of my other ones that I want to try and get more sales on. I could go into this one and pull it into Photoshop, add the fast shipping label, and see if it would help. I'm at my max capacity right now for number of sales that I can receive and ship out on time. So I'm not going to make that change, but for you, that would definitely be something that you could do to help drive more traffic to your site. All right, the next thing that I did was I lowered my processing times, my shipping times. I normally have 3 to 5 days processing times on all of my listings. But right now, since Christmas is coming, schools are letting out, people need their gifts really fast, and I can actually produce things faster. I lowered my processing times down to 1 to 3 days, which matches the tag, the fast shipping tag that I added to that listing. It matches that. It shows that I really am shipping fast. I have my star seller badge that shows that I have fast, reliable shipping. So all of these things are helping get people to actually buy the listing, knowing that they're going to receive their item fast and before the deadline, before Christmas, whenever they need it by. So this is kind of a risky move. I don't recommend doing this one unless you know that you can process and ship out your items faster. I've been doing this for about 2 years now, so I know that I am capable of shipping out in 1 to 3 days. I can produce, as long as there are no hiccups or issues, I can make 12 orders a day. So here are all of my shipping profiles. If I start to get more than the 12 orders a day that I know that I can comfortably produce, I can just go in and change the orders back to whatever I want them to be. So I have free shipping main. That is usually what I have on all of my orders. You can see I have 38 active listings with that one. That's 3 to 5 days processing times. But because I wanted to speed things up and try to drive more sales, I created 1 to 3 days free, which is 1 to 3 days processing time. And I have 14 listings that are at that shipping setting. I didn't change all of my listings to be 1 to 3 days because I only picked the ones that I want to be creating more of. I can do them really fast. I know they're 5 to 6 hour prints. I can do 12 of them a day. Only changed those because those are the ones that I want to be selling more of. If someone buys another one of my items, another one of these 38 listings, they're still going to have 3 to 5 day processing times. I'm still going to ship them out according to when they bought them, probably faster than the 3 to 5 days, but I only changed the ones that I want to be selling. I know I can ship out on time. If I sell more than my limit of 12 a day, I'll just go in and change these 14 back to my 3 to 5 days. If I make more sales than I can get out in 3 to 5 days, I've created other ones 5 to 7, 2 to 3 weeks, whatever I need to change it to. I'll change those just to make sure that I'm staying true to my shipping times and people know what to expect. All right, so my sales have increased due to the small changes that I've been making, and also probably because we've actually made it into December. But I want to share with you one more tactic that you can use in your shop if you've tried all these things and they're not quite working yet. I've got one more trick that you could try that maybe would drive a little more traffic to your site. I just typed in a random thing on Etsy, and I typed in gifts for dad. You can run a sale for a single day, and you can run it day after day after day, just recreating that same sale for starts on today and ends tomorrow. So a single 24-hour day sale. The reason you would want to do that is because Etsy is going to say sale ends in 5 hours. It's going to show your sale, and it's going to create a sense of urgency for your buyers. If they think that this sale is ending in 5 hours and then it's going to go back to 14.14, they're more likely to buy your item. If they see that it has 25% off, it could be 25% off from now until Christmas, they don't have to buy it right away, they're less likely to buy it because there's no sense of urgency. Another one down here. This might be the same business. It's also an ad, but sale ends in 5 hours. So again, that sense of urgency. So if you're at your last resort, you're trying to get more sales here at the last minute, try this. Try running a single day sale. Starts today, ends tomorrow, and see if that sense of urgency helps convert a few more people to actually buy something from your Etsy shop. If I look at my Etsy shop, I can see that I have a few items in people's carts. If I were to run a quick single day sale, maybe those people would see their cart, they would see that the item is having a sale, and it would lead them to actually buy the item that is in their cart. But I just wanted to throw this in there for you guys in case you need a quick little extra tactic to try and get a few more sales here right before Christmas. All right, you guys, that's all for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. It really does help grow the channel. It'll help YouTube know that people are liking this video, and maybe they'll push it a little more in the algorithm. Make sure you're subscribed. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and I'm really hoping we can hit it by the end of the year. I really think that we can. Again, thank you guys so much for all the support the past couple months. I can't believe how fast we're growing. I'm having so much fun making these videos for you guys. If there's anything you'd like me to make, Etsy content, more art, AI videos, different things like that, let me know in the comments. It's really helpful to know what kind of videos you guys like and what you need to see more of. I still have, hopefully, my Christmas AI video coming. My printers are very full at the moment, so it's hard for me to do anything personal or YouTube related at the moment, but hopefully things slow down a little bit as we get just like right up close to Christmas, and I can crank out a cool video for you guys, hopefully releasing before Christmas Day. that's all for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.